Id3ntyD here with awesome episode, The Art of Ranked, where I gonna climb the ladder really hard and totally rock everyone in the way. I'm playing Nidalee this round, and I'm suppose I will either play against Varus or against Zilean. However, just in case I'm playing against Zilean, I'm getting wait, I need hurry. Okay, there should have been ward more. However, we have the trinket, so whatever. In this episode, we're gonna learn how to play Nidalee and how to play in a team. Yes. My client, however, crashed twice, so this was already too much excitement for me. But we're coming back. Why the hell? Oh, unbelievable. So, there's an awesome misunderstanding in my team currently, where I told I would play top lane, and they somehow decided, no, you don't, and you're going to play bot lane as a supporter, which annoys me a little bit, actually, but, well, nothing can be done currently. I was supposed to be top friend. However, challenge accepted, let's do it differently. Arguing doesn't help at all with those people. We had actually one person in the beginning who directly went all crazy and just said basically, yeah, I'm doing mids only, bite me if you don't want this is what I want. Well, like I said, arguing doesn't help in those cases, so we're just playing our game and hoping to win awesomely, which of course I have no doubt that we're gonna do this. I wonder why this ward doesn't reveal further. That's pretty crazy. This was a little bit too late. No harm done yet, I think. So whatever. And we have a Varus on the bot lane, so what's our current plan actually? I definitely want to be a little bit match off tanky plus support. Definitely is a mana bottle first, not mana bottle, but this awesome, what's this called? God damn it. Harmony, yes. I hope Varus know what he's doing. Well, work! So let's plant my traps in a way that they will run through it, and hopefully not the minions. And, well, this was of course a minion, but he ate already some damage, so I will hit him a little bit. Well, it was a little bit too optimistic, I guess. Terrific! He just jumps in. Well, not too much could be done about that. I think he shouldn't just have charged into it, there was no need to do this actually. However, now I will switch my ward into this stealth detect ward, because I definitely want to have more vision and provide counter vision basically. And yeah, however, no complaints, no arguing, don't cry sissies, we still can do it. How did our Ziggs do in mid? 16 against the Tristana in mid with 29. Well, of course it's not an easy map, however he should focus a little bit more on last hitting currently. I have the feeling that he's drastically trying to get into hard modes and try-hard killing modes. So maybe this is not the wisest idea yet. Currently the lane will be pushed a little bit, so I will try to protect ourselves from the jungler by planting a ward in the river. As long as we don't push too far, this is perfectly safe for us, will protect us. If we continue pushing, I will definitely need to ward the tree bush in this area, because otherwise the jungler could sneak up on us. Lane, however, is still empty, nobody here. So I'm actually brave enough to do a little bit of harassing. And sadly I didn't deal both hits on it. I couldn't have killed the ward, but I could have done already a hit. Now I'm just waiting till the cooldown is over for And to warn wards that ward is bottom in the bottom, so there is no need to gank. Now the lane, however, is pushed. I need to be careful not to get now catch there, so I need to go the other way around. However, I did plant a trap in this tree bush, so this should give us a little bit secureness against an incoming jungler. And of course, if he doesn't want to farm, I want to do it. Yeah, well, he should please engage. This would be really awesome if you could. What is it? Well, in this case, you know, if he's completely going for me, and then you just need to engage. It's focused. Always focus on the AD and just try to make some damage, because otherwise, well, I'm just getting damage, getting hit, and there's nothing helping against it. So. Well, actually, Lucian managed to kill Varus. This is pretty cool. However, Varus is already with a BF sword now, of course, after 3 kills. No surprise here. Last hit-wise, they are equal, a little bit ahead of Lucian, which doesn't count. It's not too much ahead. So the lane isn't too bad. I'm, of course, a little bit behind, but as a supporter, this is not that important. My spear's gonna hurt later, hopefully. Just no panicking. So the ward is still up. I'm not sure what kind of wards I planted in the bottom bush, so I won't risk now wasting my trinkets on it. Just continue planting traps, because as funny as it is, they are doing a little bit of damage. So now I should really back off, because I was a little bit exposed. I could have made a go if Leona reacted a little bit better. There would definitely be a world in a world of pain, basically. However, they have. I'm giving my heal on to Lucian, so he can basically. Okay, but I couldn't heal him. The cooldown wasn't up enough, so I couldn't basically help him. We get incoming mid currently. Tristana is coming, so we need to back off. She shouldn't do too much damage. Actually, we can engage her, because I have still my... There it is. Now I'm in a world of pain. Someone... Why? Lucian, if you have such a situation that you actually, you know, you can't win the team fight anymore, you won't get away. You just need to turn around and do as much damage as possible. Because this could give Ziggs a possibility to actually maybe do more damage and actually come back into the game. That didn't work out. So yeah, for the future, Lucian, try to do more damage. I mean, this was a situation where we couldn't get up anymore, so just try. Because look how low they are, actually. So there was a possibility to get to 1 or 2 kills maybe for Ziggs. And this helps a lot to even out. But that's fine. Yeah, of course, this is what Ziggs is doing right now. It's quite senseless. This doesn't help at all. It needs to be more like, what do we do in order to win the game, not that we are behind. We know that we're behind. So, and again, he's just engaging without any vision, and he's dead again. Yeah, well. So, well, good for me. I can farm now. Haha. A little bit at least. Oops. Yeah, but if they basically could already gank me, dive me, so yeah. Yeah, well, I don't have a gold item for the same reasons. Actually, I was supposed to go on top lane and not bot lane. Not as a support, as we agreed before the game. But I guess horrible mistakes are done in this case. So I'm just trying to push him a little bit away. Lucian is last hitting very effectively. Now I have at least my Panther form, so let's see what we can make out of it. So, engage again, but completely engaged behind. So that won't make any sense. Ah, yay! Give me mana, give me heal, and we should back off. This kind of went into our advantage. I even got a... no, I didn't got a kill, but I got 6 assists! Yay! Party people. So, let's just port back, get some new items. Actually, I have soon enough mana. No, I don't have, but I can damage the tower a little bit. So, we're gonna do this to get a little bit even. But now we really should just port back in order not to get any damage. Ziggs is spamming mid because he has apparently a lot to say. I think Lucian should just back off now because they will be soon back. And there is no need to, yeah, well, get more stress out of it. We are ahead right now a little bit, at least we could catch up. Let's say it this way.
I will guide you.
So yeah. Good job, he just ported out in time. There is a ward, I saw it. So let's... oh, where's my macro? There is my macro! Trying to get back into lane, of course in Cougar form this is far faster and I should do this. Leona vanished here, so there will be a ward in the mid lane. Yeah, but I can't engage now because I will die. Let's try to hit one with my beautiful spear. Lucian, please be careful. Don't engage now like crazy. Because they are stronger than us right now. He anyway did it. So, and no soon will ultimate from... okay, he planned for it. That's okay. Good done then. That was very unnecessary. We're focusing currently the wrong ones. I have no mana anymore to save you. No, it's having a cooldown. So nothing can be done. This was really lucky and bad luck by Id3ntyD. Very well done, basically countered by Elise in a really nice manner. We're of course pushed underneath the second tower. Can't do much about that one. Besides throwing a spear! Yes! Hurts him from distance. Soon I will hopefully... she survived. Very good. And now we have an opening. Come on! So is this gonna be a double kill? Very nice, very nice. So they're a little bit. They did a really good job so far, but now they're actually well making little mistakes, like being too greedy about it. Of course, you get a beautiful heal. I don't want to steal. I don't want to steal. Come on. So everything's good. And there he is. Beautiful. How aggressive he is. But I have a heal. Let's do it. Come on, engage him. Wunder. Oh, and I need to run. Oh, and this is gonna hurt. I'm in a world of pain and I'm dead. Again, no need to be so greedy and so aggressive. We should calm a little bit down. Won't be the worst. Now, of course, a little bit late, but my gold item needs to be here, of course. So, which one shall we take here? So I like this basic attack against other heroes, so I will go with this one. Can I buy anything else? No. So how is it? 13-19. This game is of course far away from being lost. Renekton is doing quite well. He is going tanky. That is all the thing we need to know. Elise is going somehow tanky too. Lucian is starting to farm up. So, but the tower, protecting the tower will be quite a hard time now. However, no. So much stress in this game. Junge, Junge. So, Lucian, Varus is definitely farmed in this game. So we need to see how we're trying to get back on the horse. As you would say. Oh, I don't have wards with me. That's bad. Wow, this was very unexpected. He quasi waited for me. I got baited by Leona running out. However, the kills are secured. It will be definitely a 2 versus 1. If I'm not completely mistaken, something. Yes, and of course 2 kills on Lucian. So this was quite successful and was worth it. I have my ward item built. Next item will be definitely here, the haunting goose. Sounds like this animal, haunting goose. And we are supposed to get dragon now, which is beautiful as well. So we are not too far behind, we are behind with 5 kills. I want to arrive, my friend, to give you some beautiful heal and to support you in any way, but I'm so slow. Horrible thing. So what I'm gonna do is just spam my wards everywhere, throw as much spears as I can. Luckily I hit even Varus, didn't do much damage, but well, it's about the idea behind it. Top lane of course is now pushed because we are in quite a lot of stress. It's a very dynamic and very stressful game so far. A lot of things going on. However, as long as my spears are hitting, everything's good. We don't have vision currently in the river, so I need to risk this and provide this ward is essential so we see where exactly they're planning to engage us. Zillion is in a world of pain and top lane, and I think I said in a world of pain quite often already. Trying. Ooh, now I need to be careful. So Leona is alone here, but I can't really engage. Can I wait engage her? Let's see if I can maybe actually come from behind. Didn't allow me. No ward here. Yeah. Oh, sadly. Whoa. Wow. This was... Ouch. Ouch. Wow. This was quite a lot of pain. I have a lot of heals potions still, so I need to try to back up my team a little bit as much as I... And slow, biatch, there you go. Woo! We couldn't protect the tower anymore, sadly. But yeah, that's the spirit. We can't do right now. They are pushing quite aggressively, they're doing a lot of damage. It feels like a little bit... We can't... Okay, there I am again. We can't a little bit... We have problems to get back in the horror. On the right foot right now, so I'm building what I can build to enhance a little bit my damage output as well as my healing power. Against this aggressiveness we need to be... Well, I'm not sure what exactly we need to do right now. I think this will solve itself once we're getting a little bit more items. I feel like we're still a little bit behind. So there is another ward standing, so I definitely want to get rid of it. There is die ward, we don't want any wards here. So, well, I think I should have actually engaged him instead of backing off. But you never know what exactly will come after that. So, oh, he survived. Back off, dude. My spears are starting to hurt a little bit. Very nice. Oh, he's still alive. So I'm trying to take the shortcut here. Very well. Oh, yeah, and I hit him. I'm beautifully amazed. So let's see. Okay, he's avoiding. I think that he still was here somewhere. So I'm trying to... Oh, I have a little bit delay, which is very annoying. I agree completely with Renekton. We are behind, so right now we should try to get as many objectives as possible. Let's see if I hit him. Ah, so close, but it was the right ankle to do. And zack, again. Still too close. Whoops. Now we're getting dangerously. I can't. This is bad. I wait for my mana, but I won't. Ah, it was just enough. Ouch. So just backing off. It's a lot of stress here right now, guys. I barely have any time to make any announcements here because everyone is like crazy pushing, and things are happening in a second how to say it, second tract. We don't want any wards here. They don't need any vision. So we're just caressing. I need some, please. I need a little bit more of AP to start hurting them a little bit more. But nothing can be done so far. So she's waiting definitely to make a go here. Spamming my spear, healing Elise. Nothing else really can be either. Oh, this damage! Holy macaroni! What was she doing in mid lane? My Güte, she had so much AP. And now again they're focusing on Leona because she goes in and everyone else is basically just doing damage from behind. There needs to be a focus on the damage dealer. This is really essential right now. We can't afford to not do this. We need to out damage the damage dealer. And this is really dangerous. What is actually he will die to. No, he will survive. Good. Well built. His Hexstring Curler right now I think saved him a little bit. So what we do need to do is to basically get their damage dealer down. We need to focus on them and not on Leona or whoever appears to want to do some damage. Directly warding back, those wards are really essential right now. We need to guard Dragon a little bit. I'm not sure if they are not even here or did it already. So Dragon is still up. I will plant my another ward in the very back of the Dragon to see. They will most likely search it here. So we have a little bit of insight if they want to do it or not. And yeah. And I need to get back here because I will get killed. Well, no surprise here is of course his worst game. It's not even that I don't believe him, it's just the fact that... Oh no, don't leave me alone. It's just every time you're like this way and you're being very self-confident, there's a big chance that actually, you actually fail. The next game, just because, you know, you're putting yourself under too much pressure. This damage is unbelievable. They are focusing on so hard. However, the team fight could be going in our advantage if I see this right. Elise should get Varus down. Jawohl, this is good. Leona should die as well now. If he... Well, this was wrong running. He should have cut down, so she has to back off in this direction. If she backs off in this direction, you can continue pushing the lane. And we got an ace! So actually, we are back on track. Elise actually sadly died too. We have a few seconds. We need to make the most out of it. I need to upgrade my anti-vision trinket just for the fact that they are planting a lot of wards and I need to try to get the most important ones down so we can move freely around the map. We lost already a lot of towers, so warding and counter warding is essential currently. So let's see if we can make a game out of it, play out of it. Now I'm not sure who wants to have, well, if nobody wants. Does he want it or not? Okay, he wants it. Yeah, I would have taken it. I don't have a problem. If you know, everyone is fighting for it, I just taken it. No, and they won't need to fight. Okay, Leona planted here a ward, so I need to protect Roshan right now. Or actually, she cleared the ward, so there are two possibilities currently. Either they are trying to trap us. Nein. Don't do this to me. I'm gonna die again. But as they seem to have wards everywhere, there is another ward planted. So, this is very good. Elisa is syncing up in advance, helping out with the warding. We can't engage currently whatsoever. There is another ward, but it's a cooldown. So I need to try to get into Elisa range. So we're hunting him still down right now. Well, this was a mistake, we split. Actually, it was my mistake, I think. Very nice done, and now I'm in trouble. Well, I wonder where actually Ziggs ran. Ziggs ran top, and then he turned on back again, and that wasn't the way to go. He should have definitely just followed it. I would have helped him. However, he killed Zilean, so this was pretty decent, not too bad. So, what's the next idea? It's now here. I can build this up. I can. What does it do? Actually, I don't know. I don't play support so often. Okay, so basically it's a slow, which is pretty cool with some magic help. However, I really want to have the upgrade of this beautiful item, which is Linda's Tournament, because my traps will benefit from it quite nicely, as well as my spears and all attacks besides Q in my Cougar form. So that's the way to go. I don't think they're currently doing it. However, it's a nice... Oh, I misclicked again. Horrible. Okay, so I need to maybe buy a little bit more counter wards as well. Okay, there was a ward now. I saw it. A lot of warding actually going on, so I definitely should buy some counter wards to clear that up. Throwing my spears on long range, even hitting Varus, and it starts doing damage. So this is pretty cool. Happy about that fact. So now I need somehow to be in a range of being able to secure my teammates with heals and to provide nice damage from the back with my wards. No doubt the Varus is definitely farmed. However, this was actually the possibility to engage and get a nice last kill. Yoo-hoo! So, warded here everywhere. Nothing we can do right now, which is a little bit annoying. Whoa! I nearly killed my phone. I'm sorry, guys, if this was noisy. So we definitely can't do a push on Baron right now, because they have warded everything. They will see this attempt directly. We can't barely even bait them. So I don't think we have much option here right now, maybe besides invade or try to... I don't even know. We should try to get Lucian alone, or maybe try to engage their jungle. One of those two things. However, we are, if we don't be very careful about it, yeah, we're splitting too hard. Currently we need to be really careful, because I think if we lose a team fight, we will have a really hard time to get back into the game. My spear, however, mighty spear hit, which is awesome. Another ward planted down. They for sure will have wards here. Well, but we managed to do it, so no too much harm done. I'm going to give him and throw the badass spear. Now we are a little bit separated. We managed to push away both AD damage dealers. However, now we have a problem, because we are very much split. Or is it actually good running? It's actually not running too well, it's too bad. So let's see if I can... No, I won't be able to get him. I can... Ah, no... Yeah, boom! So where am I? This will be too short, sadly. So we have a lot of trouble. Well, he will definitely try to jump on me. So I will just back off. Do I have enough mana? Is Zilean still after me, behind me? Now he backed off. I think if I could have maybe risk it to get Zilean still, but I think it's not worth too much risk. For it, I prefer to go back, buy the next item, do more damage in the next team fights. This is pretty awesome. I need some nice boots too. And I can afford both, which is ideal. So next item, of course, Home Guard. So, well, really, the game is really hectic, and it's quite, actually, it's quasi played by being in a zone. There is not much ability to actually think too much about this game. We definitely, I didn't buy Ward Sentinels Wars again. This is definitely something I need to step up in. Lucian is too much in the front lane. So I'm just trying to clear as many wards as possible. So this worked at least twice, 2 wards. This is a good start. Hitting with my spear because hey, I'm getting a lot of nice mana rings, so I can afford it. Throwing the one or the other spear. And now we have vision on Baron, so this is cool. No one in this bush. Slowly we need to move right now. However, this isn't too bad for us if everyone enjoys engaging. We're all here, yeah, so definitely continue throwing my spears to do as much damage as possible. I expect very soon to actually, there she is, to go with a, however, he focused me. I don't think this was the wisest choice. Spears on cooldown. Heal, spear, everything. Come on. This is... and he got off. Perfect. But this went in our advantage. We need to focus the tower down right now. Giving actually Lucian as a heal just because he will have a nicer attack speed. By it trying with the next cooldown to give it to Renekton. He will definitely need a nice heal too. If I have mana, we just turned the game again, which is terrific. We have now a good possibility to actually go for Baron. So I will... Elisa has another, I know that Elisa has another, I'm just rushing here through to see if there is another ward somewhere. There is another ward. Perfect. Why is he grumpy against me? So who deserves a heal? He deserves a heal. Why is nobody finishing him? But did we get him? Yes, we got him. Very nice. Elisa is doing a really beautiful job. She is diamond, if I saw it right, or platinum actually. So you can see directly that that how she's playing definitely suits her rank. I don't think that we won yet. I think if we now get too self-assured and too cocky that we actually won, I think we could have a naughty wake-up sooner or later. But yeah, it's definitely not running bad. So, cooldown reduction is always a beautiful thing. I'm going, however, for the mana to have a higher mana ranking because I love spamming my spells, specifically with the tournament. Having a lot of mana ranking and some cooldown reduction, you can spam your traps and your spears quite a lot and basically do the whole game. And of course, it actually helps. Don't underestimate the damage actually of the trap, specifically with the passive of tournament. So all I want to do is spam all day. Top lane is definitely idea worse because mid lane is currently automatically pushed, so we don't need too much doing trouble here. Getting one of them, of course, separated would be beautiful thing as well. Merde, again. I really need to be careful with the hotkeys here. So I'm just protecting ourselves in the case they are coming in our direction. We will see them coming. We can counter engage them. I can throw I have an easier time throwing my spears. They are already here. Putting down a ward, warding down themselves. Leona is doing a really good job with supporting. Oh, now I need to be careful not to be separated. It's a little bit dense. We need to wait definitely for Lucian. But I think we have a good possibility here actually to engage. Now actually Tristana lost her jump, the rocket jump, so there is possibility to actually engage because of this. Throwing out of the bush is always a good idea. We have Ziggs, we have Nidalee, we have some nice range damage, so we can basically poke with it. Giving again the heal to Lucian, so he has a faster attack speed. Now I actually don't have another one, another ward, which would be really nice to have actually. But we're currently pushing very strong. There is some defense. Apparently they are protecting their nexus against the minion waves which are pushed in. This is exactly the way it should be. I'm not sure if we should actually go now for the middle. I think we should. Yeah, okay, good. I need to be really careful exactly about this fact. Healing him again, doing whatever I can, everything as much as possible. Now my mana is of course a little bit, I'm spamming like crazy, but I'm doing a little bit of damage too. Constantly poking. Very good and important too. I totally agree that we should try to do Dragon right now. Actually first Red. Followed up by Dragon. Ziggs is actually not playing bad to in his defense. However, I think I think his mistake basically was that he tried to try hard basically in basically in the lane, in the mid lane, to make some kills, to prove how awesome he is, and that usually always backfires. So I saw this debuff, but I wanted to make sure that his dots doesn't trigger his Guardian, just to be sure. And now what will be my next choice? I think I will just go with raw. No, I will cooldown, of course, we'll go with cooldown reduction, a little bit more mana regen. An updated ward item. And after I finished this beautiful item here, which is called the Omicom. Perfect, fine. This is the Omicom. Morello or Omicom. I love it. I will finish up the support item and everything should be fine. So I don't know why we're actually doing this little nonsense talk right now. There is no need. We are in a good position. We shouldn't really waste the spirits on it by flaming each other or giving each other a hard time. It's really not necessary. I don't have killing wards. I don't want to have any vision. Continue spamming my traps and my... And it definitely needs a heal in this maze. I'm just waiting in case. Of course, this was a bad engagement. We have... Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Heal. Poor Renekton. Don't let him die. So I even wasted my exhaust on him just to be sure that he won't get away by any chance, by any means possible. Because right now is a situation And this is a GG, this is a win. Posting my channel again, just to be sure that, go, finish, 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 zack. Yes, well, nobody could ever read it anymore. Oops, I switched out of the game, so I need to make this camera so you guys see me. So, this was quite a nice game. Very intense, very hectic, you saw it. I barely could catch up with commentary and playing at the same time. However, I'm glad that we won it. As always, remember, it doesn't matter who wins the first 10-15 minutes, because then there's always this, there's always an early game, there's always a mid game, and there's always a late game, and there's always a chance to come back. The only chance which there is, and actually the enemy team did it very well by constantly keeping up the pressure, keeping keeping pushing, trying to get the objective against us, which was quite successful. We were really struggling with all this pressure. I think what broke the neck was a little bit, they got too greedy a little bit, and then they made, like, in the mid game, I think 1 or 2 mistakes where we were able to kill some of them. I think even one time we aced them. So suddenly we were back in the game, gold-wise, we catched up somehow with the most important items. Of course, needless to say that Id3ntyD did a really beautiful job in this game. He built exactly the way we needed him to be. He was very tanky. Later he switched to do some damage as well. He was engaging, he was choosing the right targets. So actually, I think pretty much Id3ntyD made this game so far. I played as just as a comment on this game. I played as Nidalee as a support, which I shouldn't have done. I wanted to play actually top lane, so I didn't had my gold items from the beginning. Please don't do it if you play support. Buy proper gold items from the very start on. But yeah, everything worked out, so this is the most important thing. We got some nice points. Yeah, well played Id3ntyD, well played team. Lucian, as an advice, be a little bit more careful in future. Don't rush too much into it. There is no need. Just play it safe. We will come stronger from behind. And the same counts to Ziggs. The lane isn't won by kills necessarily, but the lane is won when you make your enemy be on the retreating feet. Even if you make kills and you die after that, and your farm is behind, then the kills don't give you so much. So this is really important. So thank you guys for this awesome game. This is Id3ntyD from philwithskill.com. I hope you guys enjoyed this game too. Please subscribe, please comment. I need to know what you guys think. Give me some advices. What would you like hear more in our videos? What shall I talk about? Which heroes shall I play? All the good stuff and all the fun stuff. Please share, please inform your friends. Come on guys, let's make a fun let's watch these videos together and have some fun. Have a nice evening. I'm out, and you too.